And the question was from Nathaniel. He's facing a problem that I faced before, and there is really no good solution with Zoho. And sometimes, there will not be a good solution when you're using Zoho. He's trying to have multiple locations for one opportunity, as an example, and then he wants to have more features like map and so on. What he's trying to do is really have some kind of a booking and scheduling system for home services business, and that doesn't work well with Zoho. Now, Zoho offered a new service solution a few weeks ago. It still doesn't do it. It's not good enough. I used to have an appliance repair company, and I spent over $100,000 on creating a solution for it. And the solution was okay, not great, and it was based on Zoho. There are few companies that knows how to do scheduling, and they will probably be able to help in this case. But it's still, using Zoho by itself, it will not make it. In a few weeks, I'm going to create a video about a new solution that I created with another company for home services that will fix this problem. But that will include 2 different licenses, one license for this solution that I'm going to propose and one for Zoho. So it's going to be an expensive solution. I don't know if it's a good fit for everyone. Still, I want to show something that can be done, because one part of the question is how can you have multiple locations for one deal or one contact. So if we go back to Zoho, I like to show the problem. So let's say that we have here a contact, and if you look at the contact, you can see that you have only one set of address or 2 set of addresses. But in any case, it cannot really have 5 or 10 or unlimited amount of addresses. The solution that you can bypass this problem, it will be to create another module using the modules and fields, and then go to the new module, and I will call it, let's say, locations. And here you can have the street, and then you can have street number 2. That will be, let's say, the unit location and so on. Okay, city. And I guess you understand what I'm doing here. Let's throw the rest. I always like to create a section named Audit Log and Automation, and usually I will throw there all the fields that I don't need in the section. And of course, some of them can be deleted as well. Okay, so let's say that I'm creating something like that, and I will also have a lookup, and the lookup will go to the contact that I want to represent. So the idea is that will be the locations, and the idea is that whenever, let's make just a small change, 1 second. Okay. So the idea is that whenever I'm going to create locations, the locations will be assigned to this specific contact. So that will be, for example, street 1. Okay, and I'm going to connect it to test Eric. And when we go here to the street and we go to see Eric, for example, you can see that Eric will have another related module on the left side that will show you all the locations related to Eric. So that's a way that you can create multiple locations. You can have 50 of them, 100. I think you limit it to 1 million, but if you reach the 1 million, probably you have a different problem. So I think that this is a solution to have multiple locations for one contact. I know it's not really answering or solving Nathaniel's problem, but it is what it is. Thank you very much for watching this session. I'm promoting now my Zoho CRM course. I am giving 50% off to my existing customers that tagged me as a partner. And of course, I am also giving 50% off to new customers that tagging me as their partner. Okay? So thank you very much for watching this session. I will see you in the next one.